Alright, now this is a mixture of Bondo and polyester resin, about a 50-50 mix. Okay. And these are small ears, so we don't need a whole lot of that. Probably about 3 ounces or so. Okay. This way. Let's see about how much I got in here. Alright. This is a fiberglass mat. We're gonna use this in there to reinforce that material. Just kind of shred this up like this. Okay. Alright. First thing we're going to do is we're going to catalyze this and mix it up real well. And I recommend you do this one ear at a time until you've done enough of them to get good at. But you're going to have plenty of catalyst in there. We don't want this to take all day. Mix it up so you have a nice uniform color. Okay. Now we're going to add our fiberglass chop. Just going to cut it up into little pieces here. Okay, mix this in. Okay, now we're just going to divide this into 2 equal parts. Take your ears, we're going to make a pocket. Let's push that cartilage in. Make a nice pocket. Okay, we're going to roll our mixture up on the stick here. And we're going to hold this open with one hand like this. Take our mixture. We're going to let it slide off the stick right down into the ear. We want it to go all the way to the end of the ear. Okay? You're just going to use your ear skin to pull the rest of that off. And then pull this inside out here. Now we're going to go to the other ear real quick. Do the same thing. Roll it right up on the stick there. Okay, drop it right down in there. Be careful not to push in there with that stick too hard. You can push it right through the end of the ear, which I've done before. I know that from experience. Okay, now we're going to hang the ears over the end of the table like this and let gravity help us. We're going to try to work all the ear pockets out. Just kind of spread this around in there so you have a nice even coating. Okay, you can feel the air bubbles with your fingers. Just kind of work them back up. You'll hear it. Okay? Constantly groom these ears as we're working that Bondo. You should have some kind of reference so you know what an ear looks like. Brian, you want to grab me one of them ear liners? Okay. Keep working with these ears until that Bondo starts to set up. going to take 10 or 15 minutes, but you should constantly be working these ears, because if you walk away from them, you're not going to like what you get. Okay, and here's an ear liner. You can use this as reference for the shape, or you can use ear liners instead of the Bondo method.
Why would somebody use Bondo over ear liners?
I use it just for convenience. It's one size fits all. You can see compared to this ear liner is pretty big. So this ear liner would have to be trimmed to fit this ear. Then you have to take the cartilage out, and it just takes a lot of extra work. Whereas this, you know, I just clean them, put the Bondo in it, and shape them. So it's an automatic fit. Too thin yet. You wait for it to start kicking up, then we'll thin the edges of the ears down. Yeah, the nice thing about Bondo is if you have irregularities in your ears, such as notches and that kind of thing,
Fits right.
It conforms to the ear. You don't have to shape the ear liner. The Bondo kind of takes whatever shape you put it into. Okay, it's actually starting to set up. I can feel it starting to gel a little bit, so this is where we gotta work fast. Make sure you pinch the edge of the ear. Squeeze that around any excess material. Squeeze the ear butt like that. Okay. Just keep working it until it's completely set up. Make sure you get the shape you want. Oh, okay. Alright, make sure. Bondo's pretty much set up now. It's still a little bit flexible. Now, make sure edges are nice and thin and clean. Make sure that we didn't have any excess Bondo come out through a hole. Okay. And now, I like to stick these in just to hold the shape of the ear while it finishes. Okay. Alright, now let them set for a little while.